Hi, my name is Inês. I'm the new Prints 2019 Summer Artist-in-Residence. I explored the book form and the publication as an artistic practice. In my work, I reflect about the idea of the intangible, how to represent things I cannot touch. So the book gives me that opportunity to turn things that are not that I cannot touch in something that is very palpable. The work I have here in exhibition is called Things I See in the Sky. It's a book. I use the sky and its elements as a way of representation of these intangible things. So this book, it scans of a series of drawings on textile that I made of the sky. If you go through, you can see and identify some clouds that look like stratus, cumulus, etc. The book comes wrapped in the original drawing. I use this technique called dévorer, that it acts on the textile by eliminating the natural fibers of the textile and just leaves the synthetic ones. It's like printing by erasing. On working the textile this way, it creates this fragility on the material that goes with the ideas that I try to represent. The work I'm developing during the residency is called Window Books. I continue this idea of working with the sky. This project, it's a book, it's called Window Books, but it's also a curtain that you unfold and then you can put on your window. When I thought about this project, I thought about something that would relate with the city of New York. Being here, my relation with the sky changes completely. I'm actually from a very small village in Portugal, where I grew up looking at the sky and seeing the stars, like the ideas of distance, for example. My perception of the sky changes. I reflect on the light pollution of the city and how that works as a filter and how that affects our perception of the beauty of an open sky. So during my first week of the residency, I was going through the city every hour during the night time, taking pictures of the sky. I built like this chart based on colors that I would take on the pictures, colors that come from the light pollution, from the ornamental lights, and etc. This creates the own composition of the print. So this is a print that I have so far. I'm still working with the silk screen to create these charts, but then in the end this print will then be folded into the book form. Being in New York allows me to create this project where I reflect on the idea of light pollution, the skyscrapers, and how it affects my relation with the sky. I also continue my work with printing on textile, although here I work with a different technique. I work with masks, printing at the Blackburn print shop. It's a very community spirit place where I had the opportunity to be with other artists and printmakers who saw my work, and we exchange ideas, and also the opposite way, me getting inspired by the place, by the print shop, and by the other artists that are there. That was definitely a very important experience that I will take with me. The fact that IPCNY has these relationships with different amazing print shops here in the city and allowed me to choose a place that best fits my project and where I could freely just produce and work on it. It's really motivating to have that freedom and flexibility to just be here and able to produce this project.